Nice and quiet. Yes. That's better. Yes. Slow. Yes. Like he don't snap his legs. It's just like there. That's good. Then you contain. You use that exercise not only to get him more into your aids, but to get him more regular and more together. That's better. They have to be contained all the time, but in an easy way. And if you decide to go to the side, you're the one in charge of how much you go to the side. You know what I mean? And you don't want to feel like they're escaping. The same then if you do your half pass, start with the in, put both of your hands to the outside a little bit, then keep your legs and ride on your inside leg. Yeah, change the angle. Yeah, and what? Look. You go, he's bent to the right normally, if you do that, right? You go on 4-track. Then from the 4-track, push the shoulder back to 3. Like you push the shoulder out. So that means he's got to bend even a little bit more. Then he's around your inside leg. He's on 3, like you push the shoulder back to the wall. You're in charge. The most important thing to you is to be in control of the shoulder. Yeah. It's shoulder leading. You don't let them all the time go against you. When he's doing on 4-track in a leg yielding, you have less angle. Then you put it on 3, you push the shoulder and keep him into your aids. You outside legs is back and your inside legs is at the girls. That's a through shoulder in. You know what I mean? That's better that. He's got a bend in his rib cage. See, like, you got everything going with him. The only thing is a little not good at, it's because his body is kind of long and he's a little bit down here. When you bend him, he's not bending in his rib cage. He has a hard time to bend here. So you got to encourage him to bend around your inside leg. That's good. And now go back on 3. Yes, and you increase the bend around your inside leg. That's what you're after. You know what I mean? You don't want to ride a horse who's like straight in his body, then you cannot bend. The bend is equal, the bend of the neck equal to the bend of the body. Like if he can help you, the old trainer, like how to ride really, they will say, you have to bend your horse in both ends. They have to bend the back and the front in the same time. So that means they have to bend in the middle. Okay? They don't stay like almost straight, even if they move laterally. You got to start to feel you bend. That's why when you make an half pass, you ride more on your inside leg than your outside leg. The amateur people, they ride on the outside because they want to move to the side. But you don't need to because you know how to move to the side. You need to feel like you engage the inside hind leg. Now put shoulder. Yes, that's why he's stuck. You know what I mean? That's better. Like, yes, you bend him from the inside, around your inside leg, and you always start with your outside aids. And if he can help you, like, start to think about keeping your horse all the time in a half pass position. Don't let him do it. That means that he always will be on your outside aids, and he always bend around your inside leg, then he always around you. You know what I mean? Yes, that's better. That's good. Yes, and your goal is to make him more and more supple and do that, okay? That's good. It's a lot of awareness about where the body of your horse is, okay? It's like a puzzle. If he's against you and you don't need the pieces where they're supposed to be, you're never going to build anything, okay? But if you wind up the pieces and you put them together, they match very easily. Then they give you whatever you want. That's why we say that the shoulder in is the mother of all the other exercise. If you can do a good shoulder in, you can do everything. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of people are screwed up because they cannot do it. Nobody teach them how to do it. There, that's good. That's better. Yes, and if you tilt a little bit, just upper limb, and you go make a little half pass, and you do the other side. What is important to you is how much bend you get in his rib cage, more to the side. Take both to the outside. Then you let that slow down your shoulder. Yes. You feel it? You slow down your shoulder, then the hanches goes, then you go back with your hands to the left, the right. Then you can control them. That's good. Then you do that again. Then every time you go on the short side and you collect him, he's got to give you a feeling that he could piaffe. You don't need to do it. You need to feel like it's available to you because that's the quality. The difference between him and the horse who are going to the Olympic, it's like a horse going to the Olympic is always thinks through behind, and the hind leg are always available to you. Okay? That's the only difference. Okay? So make his hind leg available to you every time. So every time you collect him, start to feel he could piaffe. Yes, and feel like you push the shoulder back out on 3 track. Then he's around your inside leg. Yes. That's good for him. It's about engagement. You know what I mean? It's about getting around, steady and plopping around. It's like the more you work, the more you engage yours. When you're going to start to trot, you should trot like really plain with a pull-up, nice and easy. Then the more you work, like 10 minutes from now, if I don't look at you, I should come back and I see him starting to move that way because you sit him into his butt, because he's affaulting and get more through, okay? And keep your hands more together and start to feel like you always work with your elbow in front of you. You never put your elbow behind. You always, and if you feel it, shorten your reins. Like shorten reins, make yours way much more together. Long reins make long frame. That's good, that. All right, so you can start to trot and start to feel like easy. That's fine. That doesn't matter. You stay nice and quiet. That's good. You can trot nice and easy. Then every time you go through your corner, you affault him. Then you soften. That's way better than yesterday already. You know what I mean? So keep him like nice and easy and start to feel like you're working him. Like little by little, it should take you 15 minutes before you can put it together. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like easy. The only thing you're going to feel is like you start to feel like you can ride him with that feeling of rein back a little tiny bit, little by little. Don't stay in it. You just feel one stride, rein back, then easy. Yes. That's good. That's good. That's plenty of movement for now. Like you have 5 minutes of that. Okay? Just feel like you maintain it. Then you're going to start to do it. Like do a lot of like shoulder in and a lot of like little easy half pass. Yes. Like nice and quiet. That's good. Then easy. Then you change the speed all the time. That's good. Easy. That's good for now. Yes. Yes. Good. That's good. That's nice. Don't put too much bend. More to the side and less bend. Yes. You know what I mean? They have to stay straight and laterally balanced. The more you put bend, the more difficult it is for him around your inside leg. That's fine. Yes, like that. That's good. Then you work at arm. You keep the pull up. Then you soften your hands. Your goal is to feel like he's loading his hind leg more. Yes. Then a little bit more trot. That's good. Yes. That's good. Then a little bit more trot, a little bit more speed. Good. Yes, and both hands out. Then you move. Move the stride. Yes, that's good. That's nice. Good. That doesn't matter. You don't care about that. It tells you that he gets stuck into his hind leg, so he wants to pick up the canner. That's good. Then trot a little bit more. Little by little, you increase the trot. You increase the activity of his hind leg. Yeah, that's good. Good. Then he's got to be up and a little softer into your hand. That you have to figure that out, okay? Like, that's okay now. Then, yes, talk to him. Then you go forward. Let him the time to think about it, to come together. Good. That's good. Up. Yes, that's good. Good. Change the speed. Every time you have to leave your option to be able to come back to the walk. Always. Because doing a transition from trot to walk is actually a through effort. You know what I mean? That would tell you that you don't lose the hind leg. Then you have to leave that option into all your lateral movements. Like you can trot, then little by little start to put more and more activity. That's way better there. Yes. It's like riding more and more on his hind leg, then nice and quiet. You have like 10 minutes to put it together. Yeah, a little bit more trot. A little bit more. That's okay. Trot. If I don't look at you, that's because you're good. Yes, but when I look at you, I want to see him changing now. That's good. I can see him changing. How does that work? You know how does that work? I have no clue. Give it a shot. Yeah, don't lose the bend. And start to make him go a little quicker and a little bit more together. That's good. Now trot. Yeah, that's good. Then trot. That's fine. You're good there. You just need a little bit more speed and a little bit less bouncy. A little bit there. Then easy. That's better. Good. Yes. Then softer into your hand. All right, and go back to walk and pat him a little bit. All right. So, into your hands is way too tight. Yeah. Okay? So, instead of riding that way, ride that way. Well, it's going to be a little complicated. No, that way.
Like this?
That way. You do that way. All right. Yeah, go on like, yeah, go on. Then.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
So what is that going to do? It's like instead of riding into your curb, you don't know where you are, okay? That way, that's the way normally you train horses. Okay, that means that the snaffle bit is supposed to bring the pole up. The curb bit is supposed to make your horse rounder. And what you have to try to feel with him, it's like he's always stuck into your hands. Yeah. So you need to ride him up and looser. Okay. And then, don't put this one under. Down. No. Wait. The snaffle goes, look, the snaffle reins goes that way. That way in your hands. And the curb reins goes that way. So you ride there. Then you try to feel like you have the reins on that finger, right? Yeah. So when you ride, you pop him up that way. Okay. Then you have to try to figure out that you get way less weight. That means that the contact you get with him should be up and bouncy. Okay. He shouldn't be pulling you down there, because every time he pulls you down, that's when he gets you. So you need to try to change the contact. And that's the only way to do it. Okay. Then you pick him up and loose, then you figure it out. The only way it's difficult, it's like when you have to shorten your rein, you have to take one rein with one hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you have to pop him up and make it loose. He cannot be stuck. If you want to do the Grand Prix, the first thing you have to change on him, like you have all the work fine, but he cannot have a heavy contact. He's got to become up and loose. Like really pick him up and loose him up. Then light hands. Feel that you make him carry looser in your hand. Like you can loop the reins, he should stay. Then if he go down, pick him up and loose again. Free him. He's not free. You know what I mean? He's stuck to you all the time. And in part of it, it's like the way he's built, he needs you help, but you cannot. Now that he knows and you put it together, you get to start to say at home, okay, look, I'm going to help you, and I'm going to help you. I'm not carrying you through all the movement. You got to start to carry yourself. So it's not about, that's better, it's not about being steady, being round. It's about change the contact you get into your hands. He has to stay on the snaffle, and you're the only one who know how much weight you have in your hands. Today, I don't know how much you have, like, in grams, like 50 grams. Tomorrow it should be 40, then 30, then 10. You try to feel like the ratio where you have to work, if your horse is really working very well, it's 70% in your seat, then it's 20% in your legs and 10% in your hands. You don't hold them in your hands, you control them. That's different. You know what I mean? So all you're going to do is like if you want him lighter, you got to make him higher, you got to make him loose, you got to be quick into your hands. Then you're going to put him on a circle and try to feel like you get less and less weight into your hands. Then he's carrying himself. And that's not going to be easy because until now you get him stuck here, okay? But if we don't change that, you will go through your movement and it's going to get harder and harder. So you don't have a lot of choice actually. That's what he has to do. He has to stay up, light, and loose. Then you work onto your hands. You have to be quick, and you have to feel like your contact you get is going to be like kind of a bouncy contact. It's not something like he's stuck in it. Yeah. Okay? He's got to start to feel like, okay, I carry myself. I work more up, more loose, more through. Got it? That's good. Then you have to loop the reins. You got to help him. He's not. See, when you have that problem, the horse not going to do it for you. You got to teach him. So that means like you need to feel like you pick him up, then you lose the reins, you drop him a little bit. Then you catch him back and you drop him again. Normally you never drop them, but when you want to change him and the contact, you got to do that. They're going to get stuck to your hands. You know what I mean? Yeah, loose. Your goal is to feel like you have less weight in your hands. Then you pick him up and loose. React better to your hands. Yes. Loop the reins and he should stay. There, that's good. Then you can go back to trot. And you bounce him in your hands. That's better. Yeah, and loose. Feel like the rhythm you get into your seat, it goes into your hands. Like move your hands more and soften. Yeah, that's good. Look that way. That's your solution. Solution is not to hold him. It's to pick him up and loose. Yes, then trot. Good. Yes. Then loose. Yes, that's better. Good. Yeah. Yeah, but it's still way too stuck into your hands because it gave me the feeling that you water ski. Yeah. That's good. Then soften. That's better. Yes. That's good. Then loose. Then, yes. That's better. That's good. Then you can trot like that. Then when you touch him with your hand, he's got to come back. Then you loosen again. He's got to stop to be engaged into your hands all the time. That means like to be stuck in it. You're on one side, he's on the other side. That's better. You're not going to make him move the way you want if he's stuck to your hands, right? So then soften. Then trot normal. Yes, that's good. It's like you always think up into the pole and you keep him shorter, then you loosen. Then he's got to, that's better. That's your job of every day. Then little by little, he'll carry uphill with less contact. I can make you do movement, but that's not what is important. You know what I mean? That's way better. That's good. Yes. Then you relax. You have to help him. He's not going to do it on his own. You got to feel like, oh, I loose him up. I take it back. Yes. Good. Then you push it through. That's better. Then you get his hind leg to get quicker. Then you change his balance. That's good. Super. That's good. Then loosen. Yes. Do you feel it? Then I want to have this feeling from the ground. Then he's sitting more and more. Then he's going more and more up. Loosen. Yes. That's better. You don't hold them in your hands. You push them on your hands. Then you control it. Your hands are here to control, not to hold. That's good. Yes. Then soft. Then give him a little break. Then you figure it out. Then pat him. Yeah, that's why I'm expensive.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Look, when you ride with your whip, right up there. Don't put him down, because when you put him down, you cannot pick it up. You keep him up, and when you need it, you drop it. It's all about balance. So if yours is not balanced, even if he does his movement, that's what I did with Leslie. If they're not connected and they're not on their back, and you don't get the hind leg, you cannot do anything. I mean, you will do it, you know, but it's like not riding. It's just like doing things.
It's just riding.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So pick him up and make it loose. Your goal is, it's a weight in your hands. It's not to get him around. Who cares if he's round or not? You know how to make it round. You know what I mean? At home, you have to say, I want to be on the snaffle. That's what the snaffle do, okay? We have a double because the snaffle brings the pole up and the curb makes the horse round, okay? There's a reason why, okay? You know what I mean? Like every movement we do has a reason. That's what dressage is, okay? It's not just like plopping around with the horse around. That's good. All right, so you go back to trot and change him now. Now you can start to ride. Start to put more power, start to get. That's better. Good. Yes, that's good. Now push on it. Yes, the more you're going to start to put it together, the more you can push, and the more you can do stuff. But he has to stay quicker. You need a little bit more speed. More speed. Yes, then up there. That's good. You need more speed in order to work. It's a job you have to do. That's good. Yes, that's better. Good. And you can start to think a little passage, a little medium. You're always in charge of it. Yeah, good. Then go again. You don't stay in it. The more you work, the more he has to give you his back. The quicker he has to become. Make a big half pass. Yes, you're good there. That's what you want to do. Then trot. Good. Good. That's good for now. Yes. Do that again. You start with the shoulder, not with the haunches. It has to be in shoulder in your corner. The first stride out of the corner is got to be in shoulder in. That's nice. That's good. That's good. Now turn the shoulder. You turn. Turn. Then half pass. That's it. Both hands out. Pick him up and make it trot. Then make it trot. Little transition and I'll finish into a medium. Up there. Yes. You're going to get more movement into your half pass if you push him towards a medium. Even if you feel awkward, that's better. Up here, you ride with your hands upward, not downward. Up there. Yes, that's good. Yes. Good. Change the speed. Both hands out. Yes, more to the side. Put both hands outside. That's better. And now finish quick. Go. Yes. Then again. Up here. Yes, soft hands. Good. Then trot. Shoulder. Half pass. Both hands out. Then you trot. Yes. And now big. Go. Go to the side more. More. Yes. Good. Talk to him. Up here. Soft hand. That's better. Yes, that trot. Go on. Yes. Good. Make a circle. That's better. Trot. Yes. Yes. Yeah, take it back a little bit. That's good. Yes. Then go again. Good. Yes, that's why he has to stay. Do you feel that? He has to stay up and out. Then he has to carry himself. That's good. Now trot on it. More. Good. That's good. Then pick a small diagonal. Then make a little medium and don't let it get long. Keep him up there. Start from his hind leg. Then O. Yeah, yes, there you go. Then go again. That's okay. Good. And O again. Yes, pat him. That's okay. Then go again. Then soft hands. Oh, do you feel it? That's good. Like he's got to stay more and more into U8s with softer and softer hands. That doesn't matter. You pick up the canna, you go on for it. There, make a circle. Trot a little more. Up there. Yes. Good. Good. That's better. Yes. You're good there. You feel it? Then ride. You always change its balance. Always. It cannot pull you down. There. That's good. Yes. Good. That's better behind. That's good. You're good. Yes, you always go forward and back. Then you go back another small diagonal. Then don't let it get long. Forward. Yes, forward. Yeah, up there. Yes, yes, yes. That's good. Good. Yes. Good. Up there. Then a little, like he goes and think O. There, that's better. That's good. You're good there. Yes. O. And soft hand. And push him. Yes. Good. Then go back to walk and give him a break. Okay, but that's good. You can change it. You got to change that connection. Okay? He's got to stay way much more up and looser into your hand. Like he has to feel like he bounces more. It's going to take you 6 months. You know what I mean? But if you want to go above what he's doing now, he's got to change that. That's what he's missing. And he's missing it because, you know, the way he's built, it's harder for him to stay on his butt. But little by little, you can take it back, okay? And you need to feel like you can collect the walk, keep him up, and make it jog. Like you need to do a lot of collected work, then he stay on his back. Yeah. But up and light, not just like hard. So feel like you can collect the walk and sing Piaf quietly. Little tap, make it jog. Keep him up there. Yes, that's fine. Yes, little tap. Then when you tap him with a whip, there, that's fine. He can stay, and now walk again. See, like, that's when you know, when you start to do all this exercise, you start to figure out, like, oh, that's what I'm missing. You're missing him staying with you, staying light into your hands, and staying on his hind leg. He's always pushing you. When you ask him to go, he puts his back against you, then he pushes you down there. Then you're a good rider, so you just maintain it, which is not, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do their job. He has to learn how to walk slower, walk way slower. It's like everything has to start from, if you do collected work, he's got to come shorter in his body. Then you can ask him. If he's